Hi, my name is Kim Helpert, and I came to see Dr. Law for Parry Romberg Syndrome on the left side of my face. Well, I wanted to have this procedure because my face was sinking in, and I just wanted to I don't know, just look a little bit better. I'm really not into plastic surgery, but I don't consider this plastic surgery because it is, something that it was medically wrong. So I just wanted to look better, and that's what I did. Oh my goodness, I can look at the mirror and not feel like I'm deformed. So I'm really pleased with the way that it came out. And I don't have people asking me what was wrong with my face. So people don't really notice it that much anymore. So I still notice it, but most the average person doesn't notice it anymore. So that makes me very happy. I mean, I would recommend friends to Dr. Law for sure, no question about it. Be it a medical reason or a plastic reason. No question about it. The office is wonderful, and so is he. So as far as, I would highly recommend Dr. Law. Oh my goodness, well, that's kind of a long story. I don't live here. So I've lived here all my life, but I've moved away 4 years ago. So I have been between Dallas, Austin, and the little small town that I live in. I have actually been, he was the 8th doctor that I've seen, and nobody had a clue as to what was wrong with the issue. So when I actually found Dr. Law, and he instantly knew by looking at me what the issue was, it was a godsend. So everybody's so friendly and kind and helpful and answers all your questions. I was even offered, my husband, after surgery, my husband was offered his cell phone number, which is absolutely unheard of. That just doesn't happen. So, very pleased. Well, surgery's scary. I've only had one surgery other than this one. And so it's scary. I'm not crazy about anesthesia, so that scared me, and of course they eased my mind. And I didn't want to look like I had plastic surgery. That was one of my biggest things. And he was very, very conservative and very, very helpful in making me feel like I knew that I wasn't going to look like I had a facelift or whatever. Well, like I said, I haven't had surgery. I've only had one other surgery in my life. So you just have to be prepared, just to know that you have to have confidence in the doctor. I think having confidence in the doctor is the most important thing, and I definitely did. So he came highly recommended. After the research that I had made after I originally found him. So I think you need to find a doctor that you're comfortable with. I think that's the most important thing. Once you're comfortable with the doctor, and he or she will be able to ease your mind and make sure that you have a doctor that will answer all your questions and be willing to answer all your questions and not blow you off. Well, I have more confidence. I have more confidence in myself now that I've had it done, because it just really looked really bad. But now quite frankly, he's not real happy with the results. I am. And he was very, he doesn't push you to redo it or anything like that. He had to do it twice, which is very common. I was told up front that it had to be done 2 or 3 times. And after the second time, I'm pleased with it. And so he doesn't press you and say, oh, it needs to be done again. You know, this is wrong. This is, you know, if as long as you're happy, he's happy. It was very clean, very well decorated. The office, the employees were very nice, had a smile on their face, welcomed you in. You know, it's very calming. Very sweet, very, he, of course, introduced himself, of course, and he has a very calm demeanor, very relaxing. I was very nervous, and he answered all my questions and was very kind, and, you know, call the office anytime, you know, that sort of thing. He's a wonderful surgeon, first of all and foremost, and then I think he's a very good person. Like I said, very calm demeanor, very willing to help, very answering all your questions, very friendly, and just basically just very calming, and just very wonderful bedside manner, and just a very good surgeon. Well, considering he was the only one that, this office was the only one that knew what my issue was. Like I said before, I had been to, he was the 8th doctor that I had been to, and nobody had a clue. And these doctors, they were not nice, they were not kind, and he was, he knew right away when it was, what the diagnosis of Parry Romberg Syndrome was. I would say 9. Just the only reason I would say 9 is just because that's my body, it's my skin. It's not, you know, it's still real thin and a little bit discolored, but that has nothing to do with his abilities. That's just my skin. So, I mean, that would just be me. But I'm 100% pleased with what he did.